Hello and welcome to Good Morning Geelong. It's fantastic to have you with us for another week. Well, he's always out and about, but first up, Rollo is down at Ocean Grove with Councillor Jan Farrell at the skate park.
We call it the City of Greater Goodness, the City of Greater Geelong. And yes, it's a number one town in Victoria. And joining us today, Auntie Jan, as we love to call her, but she is our lovely Councillor Jan Farrell, the Bengal Award Councillor along the beautiful coast of Ocean Grove and Bowen Heads. Good morning, Jan. How are you?
Good morning, Graham. Well, and lovely to see a grey sky in Ocean Grove.
Yeah, and an occasional little drop of precipitation. So if the four-letter word rain does pop out of the mouth, I do apologise for it in advance. But where are we standing, Jan?
We're standing in the new Ocean Grove skate park. The skate park was opened in November last year, and when we talk about rain in Ocean Grove, we attempted two openings. Both of them got washed out, so we ended up just opening the park, letting the kids in, and it's been pretty much well used since.
Skateboarding, skate parking, it's been a great activity. It started out, I suppose, well, I go back myself at least 20 years when my now eldest son was about 12 years of age, and in those days the kids, the only place they could skate was on footpaths. We've come a long way with developments throughout the city of Greater Geelong with providing amenities and facilities for young people to get together and really enjoy what has become a world recognised sport.
Skate parks are part of it. There's lots of activities across Geelong, but I think that what skate parks do is give young people a place to meet. So it's not always about skating. The boys come to skate. Some of the boys come to watch the boys skate. Some of the girls come to watch the boys watching the boys skate. So it's just a very friendly youth area, and in particular in Ocean Grove, we've located it on a main street on Shell Road so that everyone can see it. It's very close to the schools in the area and also close to our new Ballerine Aquatic Centre.
And while we mentioned the Ballerine Aquatic Centre was coming down very early this morning, the car park was nearly full. They're in there swimming away, and that has really taken off as well.
It certainly has. We've just to give you one statistic about the pool, when we were doing the budget, we anticipated that we'd have 450 children in our Learn to Swim program. Before we opened, we had 1,100. So it just shows you the kind of use and the anticipation on the peninsula for the pool. We've got squads in there, we've got aqua aerobics in there, we've got lots of Learn to Swim, and we've got families just enjoying the environment.
Now back on the skateboarding here at the skate park, the one thing that it's been architecturally designed in relation to its use. There's some pretty big dips and spins in there for the boys to really lay up and do all the tricks and trade. But the other thing is that the youth recognise the safety features associated with the sport.
They certainly do. I think that one of the successes that Geelong's had recently with our skate parks, in particular this one, which got 4 stars in a national skate mag, and our youth activities area in Geelong on the waterfront, which got 5 stars out of 5, which is a pretty impressive achievement. But I think the success mainly comes from the fact that we talk to the young people, we talk to the skaters about what they want. So in effect, what we've got here is what we call a bowl. It's quite deep when you stand on the edge and look in. Kids love it. In the youth activities area, we've got street skating, and it's a fabulous area. It's got room for sport, music, just quiet listening, and just a really friendly youth space. And the good news that came through last week is that finally we've got the planning go ahead to build the Bowen Heads skate park, and you may remember that that's been tied up in planning and arguing and miffed residents for in excess of 5 years. And the people who've been behind that, young Jack Crooks, who's a nationally acclaimed skater, you've got to take your hat off to him. He's hung in there for more than 5 years, and we'll be starting that within a couple of months.
And where will that be located geographically, Jan?
In what we call 54 acres, the village park in Bowen Heads, quite close to the corner of Geelong Road and Sheepwash Road.
So that's where the bowling club and the tennis courts and the cricket ground are all located at the moment, which is a real hub, as you say, of community activity.
That's right, and I think that there's a place for young people's activity in those hubs too. One of the disappointments about the road that and I shouldn't say the residents, a couple of the residents over there went down was that it should not be where all the other members of that community enjoy their sporting facilities. So I think it's a really important statement to our young people. You belong with the rest of us, and that's what we have done here at Ocean Grove, as well as the pool here. Behind us there's a playground being built. We've got 2 soccer fields up here, a footy field, and the vision for the next 4 years on council is to get the footy boys and the cricket boys and the soccer club a decent home on Shell Road.
Let's have a little chat about the playground that's been put in, the children's playground. What's involved in that? Because that's right in the middle of being built right now.
It is. We're spending about $120,000. There will be electric barbecues, a significant pergola so that families can enjoy it, and a playground for, say, the 5 to 12-year-olds. So Shell Road is becoming a hub for community and family life in Ocean Grove.
Now, when you say Shell Road, we know of Shell Reserve, the space that is down here, as you've mentioned, with the potential vision of the Ocean Grove Football Club. 2 soccer pitches up the top, which are very, very lovely and green, been well looked after. And of course, the magnificent Shell Reserve, which to me is underutilised and has got great potential.
Well, we're just about crowding it out. When you look to see where the football and soccer and netball rooms are going on the site, you look at some more car parking, there won't be a lot of space left. It's been subject of a master plan that was developed we were early on council in about 2005. So just been sort of chipping away at it. The pool was obviously the first priority, and because we had to move the existing skate park to build the pool, that's why we've got this facility that's come a little bit earlier than we anticipated, but there is strong community support for bringing the football, netball and cricket clubs up to Shell Road, but we need some decent infrastructure first.
A lady who continues to bring bonanzas to Bengala. Yes, the Bengala ward down here in our city of Greater Geelong. Councillor Jan Farrell, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you for getting up so early.
The producer loved it, believe me. And if he had his way, you and I would have been down inside the skate park in one of those big dippers. I don't know how I would have got out, Jan, but again, thank you for your time. We wish you all the very best for the future, and we'll keep you posted, listeners and viewers, shall I say, on what all the developments are happening around Bengala ward here in our city of Greater Geelong.
Thanks to Rollo and Jan for that interview there. We'll be back after a very short break. Stay tuned.